There's always that delay. Is it going to go? Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Right, awesome. Right. I have a little tiny confession to make. I haven't quite fully, because I said I'll try and sort things out on my lunch break. I've sorted out probably 99% of the things. I found the starting build I'm going with. And it's a multi-class build as well. It's going to be involving eventually Templar and Nightblade, so it's basically Templar's like their version of like Paladin type thing. Nightblade is like the assassin, and obviously Arcanist is this one. So it's going to take me a little bit longer to hit the skill cap because the way that the multi-classings work. But I've got one more thing I need to do. I've unlocked scribing. Obviously I did that yesterday. I've unlocked the subclassing or the multi-classing, and I know I'm going to use those terms interchangeably. But the one thing I haven't done, I mean, I've respec'd towards more of a stamina build because of the way things go, but I need to do two more things. One of them is get 2 new weapons, specifically daggers, because, like I say, I'm going to be like a sort of hybrid-ish kind of type thing. And it's going to take me a little while to get the skills exactly as I want it, but I need to do the championship points first of all, because that's going to take me a little while to sort out. Now, granted, the build I'm going with is probably not the most optimal. In fact, there's a very high chance it isn't. But I've always found that I need to have some baseline starting point, and then I can adjust it as everything else as I need to. After this, why does that keep stretching out like that? It should not be doing that. I need to sort that out. 1 second. This is. It's not that it's like, you know, meant to be hidden sort of thing. It just isn't meant to be there. Right. Okay. I'm gonna see. Is there an option that I can lock in position? Okay, right, fair enough, right. Still just a smidgen. Yeah, just a smidgen, there we go. Right, okay, so first things first, let's get this done out of the way. So, I'm going to be flicking back between these two screens, so I'm going to redistribute everything because it's just... Yep, I've also transferred over 2 million in gold from Valen to this character, so I don't have to worry about, you know, gold basically. Right, so first things first, let's go from left to right, go for green. So number 1 is Steve's Blessing. Yep, which I've got. And I've got a free choice. So I've got where is it? So Gifted Rider, yep, I'll have that one. And then let's see, can I, because I want to put it down in, I want to put, I've got the quality of that one there, I've got that one there. So I'm going to take a few points off of Fortune's Favour for now, so I can have like another one of these slots filled up. Try to think which one is I'm going to go for. Well, considering how bad I am with what's it, liquid efficiency. Can I drop that there? Oh, that's full on for artisan. You know what? I'm going to put it in now because where is it? Warm out. No, it's going to cost me 75. I don't want that. Escaping from guards. Inspiration boost. Yeah. This is radius sneaking by 1 meter per stage. Yeah, you know what? Let's just put it in there for now. I think. No, that's a passive one. I want an active one, don't I? Okay, so looking at this, Sustaining Shadows, Sneak, Ghost Rider, Fade Away, Master Gatherer, yes. Actually, you know what? Let's just put in that one for now. Okay, we'll save that. We'll save it on that one. Right, so next one is going to go to the warfare tree. And this should be Wrathful Strikes, which I think I'm going to... Where's it gone? Where's Wrathful Strikes? So let's just clear it all. There we go. It makes it a bit, press clear. Okay, so Wrathful Strikes is there. So I need to put at least that into that to unlock precision. Okay, and that's a passive one. So we'll put it all into Wrathful Strikes. Master Arms. Where's Master Arms? Is over there, which means I need to go to there, and we'll put. I mean, it's more like detailed thing, but a cinch. Oh yeah, that might be a bit easier. I'll do it from this one. Okay, so we'll do this again. This is why it took me a little bit of a go, a long time to do, because there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. Okay, so essentially, yeah, what I want to do. Yep, cancel that. There we go. Right. Okay, we'll go back to. Okay, we'll go back to this one. That's right about that one. And this one, yes. But I don't get charged that gold if I confirm it, sort of thing. So, yeah, we'll get rid of all of these for now, just to sort of make it. Yeah, no point in putting Max Magicka because I'm focusing on stamina with this build. Which is a bit unusual for a mage, but because I'm going down a class which is kind of like a hybrid, it's a tri-class rather than a multi-class. It's you know, in effect, wizard crossed with rogue crossed with paladin, sort of thing. Okay, so let's see. So we've got precision there. Good. Hang on, I'm going to minimise that so I can keep. There we go. So I can keep the chat window open as well. It makes it a bit easier for me. Right, okay, so looking at this, we'll go start with here. So the only one that's essential is Steve's Blessing, and that can be, yep, that can be slotted, disassembly, weapon enchantments, yeah, it's probably got to do to keep that. In fact, actually, you know what? No, keep Treasure Hunter. That's 10. You know what? No, I wanted that because of... Where is it? Right, yeah, this is why. Okay. Let's just cancel again, actually. I done goofed. Right. Okay, so that's fine. Right, so yes, this is it, the blue one. The blue. Okay, basically on broke off balance. Swap this out for endless endurance. Right, okay. So, yep, again here, yes. So, Reaving Blows. So yeah, I need to put at least, yeah, into Fighting Finesse. No, come out a bit. Again, change the Arcana. Because I've swapped over from a Magicka based build to a stamina one, there's no point in me keeping the stuff that increases Magicka. Because my armor's going to be more medium as well, so I'll be a little bit tougher, but I'll be like focused basically purely on stamina. There's like an all-in-one type sort of package, because two of the classes use it, and the Arcana is kind of like a weird, you know, you can use it as stamina build anyway. It just depends on how you set it up, which is obviously what I'm doing now. Right, so we go for this one. So we need Wrathful Strikes, weapon and spell damage. Yep, we'll have that, definitely. Because, you know, stabby and all that. So Master at Arms is over there. Increases your damage done with direct damage. So I need to put enough on here to... There you go. That will then allow me to unlock Master at Arms. Okay, there you go. 6% damage bonus, which is not a lot, but yeah, it's all better than nothing. Let's see, exploit. Endless endurance. Okay, max stamina. There we go. So yeah, let's go with that instead of the arcane supremacy. There we go. That gives me a ton more stamina. Okay, and then biting aura is the next one. There's biting aura. There we go. Increases your damage done with area of effect attacks. Okay, so we'll pop that in. Right, so yeah, Master at Arms. So let's make sure we've got this all done correctly. So first of all, Wrathful Strikes. Yep, that has to go on the bar. Next is Master of Arms. That has to go on the bar. Next is Endless Endurance. So that goes there. And then... what's the other one? Biting Aura, was it? Biting Aura, there we go. Boom. And that still leaves me with 209 in the other stuff. So what I can do is I can then put those into that, like a Tireless Discipline even. Eldritch Insight, no, I don't need to put it into that yet. Precision. Let's have a look, see if there's any in these nodes ones here, like Piercing, for example. Yeah, we'll put that in there. Battle Mastery. No, Magical Status Effect, War Mage. Oh yeah, let's put that in there. Weapons spell damage, because it's a passive, so it kind of makes sense. And you know what, let's do that to there, and then that. Okay, so that's that. Let's have a look in here. What we got? We have got quick recovery, increases your healing. Yeah, we do that to that stage. Preparation, damage taken from non-player attacks. Oh yeah, crank that bad boy up. That means I take more damage. Reduces damage from martial attacks. Elemental Aegis. Yeah, we'll put that up to at least level 1. Because now as we get more points, we can put them into the various passives first. So Eldritch Insight, yeah, that we need that. Tireless Discipline, yep. So the ones that are in, I think I mentioned yesterday, the ones that are in yellow are passive, and I don't need to slot. The ones that are in white, I do need to slot. So I have 39 extra points here. Let's put them into... so what's that? It's an extra 20 points. There we go. There, that one's a War Mage. And then we can... not quite going to be enough, so the next point will go into that, and that'll be that one. Okay. So in fitness, it is... yeah, I'm just going to reduce all these down to 0. Because there's no point. Okay, okay, so in this one, I have Boundless Vitality, which I've done. Boom. Celerity. Where's Celerity? Yeah, it also does one. So Fortified. Reduce. Okay, so I picked those ones anyway. There's like the sort of standard ones from fitness you generally want to go with. But where's Celerity? Celerity is... I think that's speed or something, isn't it? Or movement. It's something along those lines. But where is it on here? Oh, here we go. Celerity, right. Okay, so I need to increase your movement stage. Right, as I thought. Okay, so I'm going to go with Sprinter to begin with, just to get it unlocked. That'll allow me to go into that. HD movement speed when sprinting. I've got it up to there, and then Celerity. We'll put that bad boy right up to maximum. That increases your movement speed, which is great. That can pop in there. So now I can go through the extra ones and just add on for the passives. Like, for example, Hero's Vigor. Yeah, we'll put that on there. Boom. You know, we've got more maximum health. Piercing Gaze. Stealth Detection. Sprinter. Yeah, we'll crank that bad boy up. Tireless Guardian. Piercing Gaze. Tempered Soul, maybe. Defiance. Tumbling. You know what, I'm just going to put it onto 1. Level 1 just so I can unlock Defiance. Same again. Okay, so let's have a look here. We've got Sprinter, Hero's Vigor, Stealth Detection, no, Tireless Guardian, Kite Block. Yeah, we'll put that up on there. Fortification, amount of damage you can block. Yeah, I've got plenty, so might as well crank that bad boy up. Savage Defense. Yeah, we'll just put up to level 1. Push your bash damage. Yeah, I'm probably not going to use bash damage on this character. Piercing Gaze. And Tempered Soul. Yeah, let's put that right up to the maximum. Boom, there we go. Okay, so Defiance, Break Free. Okay, so that leaves me with 43. So Hero's Vigor, yep. What we got in here? Okay, so that one. HD, yeah, we've done that one. What's this one over here? Nimble Protector. See, there we go. So that gives me a movement speed buff when I am bracing. Okay, what about here? HD, yeah, that's maxed. So I've got 37. You know what? I'm probably going to do a bit of roll dodging, so let's put it in there. That's that one. I'll probably put another 10 into that. That gives me an extra stealth. You know what? Screw it, just go all up to 30. Okay, and I've got two points left over for the next thing, so let's just confirm that. And yeah, so I've got 1.9 because I've gone through a lot of. I also upgraded my backpack to the maximum, which is why I'm now down. That cost a lot of gold. That cost a freaking lot of gold. So there's that. Okay. Right. So the only thing I need to do with this character is, I think I mentioned, obviously I'm going to be going like subclassing. And you can see I've already got Assassination here, and the next one I'm going to be going with is Templar. And Templar, I think it's the Adric Spear. So it's like capable of shielding you and burning the darkness and blah 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 blah. Progress towards rank 50 is shared with other characters, not shared with Templar characters. Right. So, yeah, I need to level up in Templar, but I'm just going to say like just power through that over the weekend and get a big chunk of that, because once I get to 50, then I can add it here. But for now, I am just going to focus on the Heraldric stuff, curative rune forms, and assassination. Now, at the moment, even though I've got it open, I don't have it unlocked because it requires 2 skill points, and that's gonna I need to save these 2 skill points. I really need to save these 2, but it does unlock increased critical chance. Now, as it doesn't say only using with what do you call it, with there we go. Right, it doesn't say this only applies to assassin skills. This is to any skills. Obviously, the other thing, I've got like light armor. I need to unlock that. I also need to unlock medium armor. So this is to say, this is going to take a long time to go, but there's a lot of skill points to earn. So it's going to take a little while. That's all. That's all it is. But it's okay. Again, I'm not going too much about the crafting on this character, except for, like, as I say, just getting down to probably medicinal use and gourmand and connoisseur, just to give like extra long duration. But that's basically it. I'm not going to worry about crafting on this character or getting the vampire or werewolf skills on this one as well. So that's going to free up a few other ones. Again, a few of these ones, the hiding, I probably won't worry too much about this unless I've got these. Will be like, oh, I've got some extra skill points, I'll put them into that sort of thing. So for the weapon is like, dual wield. So for example, dual wield, I need to, you know what, let's actually and I can't do anything for that. I need to, where is it? So I've got my build here. So dual wield is, again, like I say, it's not the most optimal build, but it's a good one for me to start off with. I think I need to get as well, because I'm seriously thinking about doing what's called a 1-bar build, in which literally only have 1 bar. So you have vastly reduced options, literally. They can still be slotted, you just can't access them. But what I think I need to find is what's called the or at least copy over, because I've got it on one character, the Oaken Soul Ring, and yeah. But in return for like losing the second bar, I get access to loads of little like a good selection of buttons. Actually, you know what? No, let me just try something. I'm going to very quickly log out to Valen because I need to see something. See if I can transfer, because I think he's got the Oaken Soul Ring, and if he has, I'm going to transfer it to the bank. And even if I can't use it on this character, I will then, you know, keep it in there until they hit level 50. So it is a good ring. Okay, so that's that one. Steve's Blessing. Yep. So yeah, very quickly gonna log in, say with Valen, just because I need to check something. Okay. Yeah, I also need to make a scribes thing as well, but you go secondary. Okay, so it's the Oaken Soul Ring completely disables your back bar, locking you to a true one bar setup. So my main damage will come from the Exhausting Fate Carver, which is basically the beam type effect. And then I'll have like some dots from the daggers, and I think, looking at this, if I'm right, the passive, there's a passive that is called Burning Light, which automatically deals damage to the target. So that's why you pick up the Templar to get access to that passive skill. So yeah, it's again, yeah. So this is just to see if I know I've got the ring here, but I don't know if I can transfer it from one character to another, or if I have to like recreate it. I know there's a way you can do it. You have to go to a very particular like place, and you can just basically form into a new thing, right? Okay, so first things first.
Speak with me a moment.
Pop this in and deposit on the Oaken Soul Ring. Okay, it says it's bound. There we go. So I can put it in the bank, right? Okay, that's good to know. Oh yeah, if it's character bound, so yeah, we'll log back out again. All that just to do transfer from one character to another. And that armor, the one that Valen's wearing now, I'm very, very tempted to have that as her default armor, because I really freaking like that armor. There's something about the design and the way the things appear to it. It looks freaking cool. But we'll see. We will see. So we're logging with Closo. So I can call up my bank dude and then access anything from the bank, which is really freaking handy. That's honestly, that is such a quality of life type thing, that having access to your banker basically wherever you want within reason. I don't think you can, like in combat obviously, but if you're like knees deep in the dungeon and you're like, oh god, I've got loads of stuff here, you can quickly find a quiet spot, quickly summon your banker, dump all your crap into that, and then log back in, and then when you dismiss your banker, if you've got a companion with you, they'll come back. Or you can just summon them again. Yes. This is going to be a one bar Arcanist Nightblade Templar. But obviously I've got to unlock the Templar stuff first. That's going to be that's going to be time consuming. So I'll just like run them into like a few dungeons or something. I think that's the best way. If I'm right, I'll just put loads of the spear stuff on the. Okay. So 1 second. Why does it keep? I think I know why. Oh, I see. That's why. Yeah, because because I've done character syncing on. So let's just save. There you go. Fully update when you previously saved. Yep, don't worry. Yep. There we go. Oh, good evening. Okay, so let's sort this out. Let's summon the banker guy, and let's say hopefully the ring should be in there. Now I don't think I'm going to be able to use this ring until I get to level 50. But let's have a look. Where's it gone? Did I store it correctly? Where is it? Did I not? Oh, there you go. Oaken Soul Ring. Okay, so yeah, I can only use that when I get to level 50. But I'm gonna take it out so it will remind me to what I'm focusing on for my build. But that's basically the stats for it, the Oaken Soul Ring. That gives me a lot of magicka, health, and stamina. And as I've changed over to a stamina-based build, that's basically that's good for everyone. But that's not the important part. The important part is what's at the bottom. Now, it says part of the Oaken Soul Ring set 1 item. It's basically just a sort of standard thing that they have. Now, while equipped, you are unable to swap between your primary and backup weapon sets, basically your main weapon bar and your secondary weapon bar. But in return, you get loads of buffs. Minor Berserk, Minor Courage, Major Brutality, Major Sorcery, Major Prophecy, Major Savagery, Minor Force, Minor Protection, Major Resolve, Minor Mending, Minor Fortitude, Minor Intellect, Minor Endurance, Minor Heroism, Minor Slayer, Minor Aegis, and Empower. That is a beefy weapon item, but if I remember correctly, you can only have. Been watching some footage from Operation Spider's Web. Cool. I've not even seen anything about that yet. I know it exists, but it's just like I'm trying to not spoil myself for a lot of stuff these days, especially after Doomsday announcements. Not that it's necessarily it's bad, but I think by knowing what's kind of who's going to be starring in it, that kind of ruined things for me. So I'm trying to stay clear of spoilers as much as possible these days. So all I want to know is is it good? Yes or no? That's all I need to know. Operation Spider. Oh, is it? Oh, I honestly thought it was a I thought it was comic related. So, what's Operation Spider's Web? I honestly thought that was a. Oh, that. Oh, that. Yes. Oh, that is brilliant. Yes, that made me giggle. Now, I don't know if this is true or if this was just a bit of a meme, shall we say? But they showed the somebody. It wouldn't surprise me if this was a fake thing done for laughs. But they showed they got like an aerial picture or like the attack patterns of the drones, and let's just say they did a little circular bit here. Then they flew up to the target. Then they came back and did another circular bit here. Yes, yes. Basically, on the map, it looked like a what do you think it did? Now, again, I don't know if that's true, but does it make me giggle? Right. Okay, so yes, we're gonna remove this ring before I forget. There we go. Right, so that's that one there. So yeah, there's loads of different ones I've been building up over time, and yeah, these can be swapped between the accounts, which is good. So not the accounts, between the class characters. Wow, I'm full of the brain fog today. Right, okay, so that's that. We'll say goodbye to our boy.
Hello there.
Thank you very much. Right, and I think this is it. I think I'm ready to go.
What kind of trouble we getting into?
All of the trouble. Right. I know. It's all right. Come on. We're going this way. Right. We're now properly doing some adventuring. 114 drones, each of a separate pilot. So I just some of them want to have some... Yeah, honestly, that would not have surprised me if that's the case, but I've definitely learned to not take things I see on the internet as gospel. But, it would not surprise me. And I think that'd be one of the ones, if I was like the commander of that, whoever did that, would be like... Really? And then giggle. But yeah, that is from what I've heard of it, or from what I've seen, like the amount of damage they did was just like, oh, that's a spicy meatball. Right, where am I going? I'm going over. I'm going that way. Wrong one. Is that way? Am I going that way? No. Oh no, they're on the boat, aren't they? Okay, I'm up.
I could use a break.
Yeah, I think. I've done a little bit of mount training as well, so you notice the mounts are going a little bit faster. Yeah. So now I'm sort of, because of the opening stuff, a little bit out of chronological order sort of thing. I'm now having to resync things up. But this should be resyncing and stuff. There should be a person, yeah, because this is basically where I woke up, spoke to the prophet. I was like, hello, where are they? Oh, that was it, yes, I was in this room. Yeah, I woke up in here, spoke to the prophet, went off and got stuff, got Amber, did some scribing, did some bits and pieces to, unlock multi-classing. Now we are back on schedule.
The withered stalk flowers again.
Again, I freaking...
See you alive.
Seriously, the design for the Argonians, it's them and the Khajiit are probably one of the reasons why I absolutely love this game, because they are so varied. Like, I mean, granted, it's probably a little bit of bias, but yeah, humans pretty much look the same. If you put to one side skin coloration, there's not a lot of variety in humans. I mean, obviously there are subtle differences, but yeah, it's not like, you don't have humans who have like ridges going up there, or, sort of, more spiky shoulders, that type of thing. It's, humans really don't have that much variety as such, in terms of especially in terms of the form. Skin color, again, there's actually, I mean, obviously you've got like really sort of like dark skinned black people, you've got people as white as me, and albinos, things like that. But in terms of actual physical form, there's very little difference. Very little. I mean, yeah, maybe certain cultures maybe have, like, say, slightly longer bones or lighter bones and things like that. But as our overall group, yeah, humans are pretty monoformed, for want of a better term. Again, not counting skin coloration and all this stuff that goes along with that. Anyway, back in the character. How did I get here?
we found you floating in the water.
With fan on.
Corpses with more life in them, but Captain Colleen dove in and fished you out anyway.
Ah, so she rescued me herself. Who is she?
The captain of this vessel. She's currently ashore, recruiting for our latest contract. You might want to pay your respects, seeing as she saved your life.
That is a very good point, and I will go and do that. Don't want to be rude.
Dog flowers again. It is good to see you, alive and well.
Thank you. So yeah, some of the yes, my active quests. So Stros Mackay. There you go. But this is one of the beginning areas. It's not Tutoria because that was the whaling prison in Cold Harbour. This is the. I'm gonna say this is the. One of the starting zones, basically. So, compared to what I've seen in Somerset, this area doesn't look bad. And in fact, I think since they've done the update, it might be in my imagination, but the game does feel a little bit smoother. Like, graphics, maybe just a little bit crisper here and there. Now that I accept that could be, I've updated the graphics drivers and stuff like that. And I think I'm running this a very high, maybe, settings, like not quite full ultra. Yeah, the texture quality is ultra. DLSS mode, I think I turned that off because it didn't seem to. This one I'm not too sure of because I think this is one of the sort of ones that works better at the lower graphical settings, but the reasonably high settings I've got, it probably doesn't need to. But again, I'm gonna leave it as it is because it's working okay. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I'm sick of this island, Colleen. I should be in Betnik, visiting my people. Think, Lamore. How will we...
Oh, she's up there. So, just to sort of, let people think what I'm doing. For this one, I've picked Assassination, which gives me access to Deathstroke. And does a lot more damage if they are under, I think it's, yeah, causing them to take 15% more damage from your attacks for 8 seconds, plus all the passives that go along with it. But for the other one, I think I'm probably going to replace Curative Rune forms. Again, I can always reasonably switch between them, for a bit of gold. I'm going to be going for the Templar. I think it's a Derek Spear. Basically, because of basically more for the passive, so that for this one. But because I'm going to be going having just basically, see that kind of stamina. I'm going to be just having one bar, essentially. So I can't have too many active abilities. But I will be able to have all the passives that go alongside it. So it will take a little bit longer, but I think ultimately I could potentially end up being this character. Could end potentially end up being probably a smidgen more powerful than Valen. Although Valen does have a little bit more flexibility because of the summons he has, and someone's actually set up a build now where you have Sorcerer as your main, and then you have Necromancer and Warden. And it allows you to have something like 5 pets out at once. I was very tempted to go down that one, but it's no. I had a semi-pet build. I don't want to go for another one. Let's focus on a more solo bar build for once. Let's just see if I can focus on that, rather than having the same character type each time.
Look at that, Lambor. Our half-drowned friend is up and about. We weren't sure you'd make it.
I think I have you to thank for saving me.
Really? I just fished you out of the water. Master Kassan got you breathing again. The important thing is you're alive.
Thank you.
But if you're feeling grateful, I could use some help.
Gladly. Help with what?
A job. Anyone who helps is going to get rich. Right now, I need a fresh face. Someone this island's butcher-in-charge, Headman Bosek, doesn't know and won't stop. Basically, you recruit the folks I need, you get a cut of the take. Interested?
You said the magic words. I'll help.
3 folks I need are Crafty Larissa, Jakarn, and Naramo. Any or all of them would do.
Oh, who's Crafty Larissa?
She's an old friend, captain of the Maiden's Breath. She's also a master of disguise. We can use that.
Ooh.
The Sea Drakes use their lighthouse tricks to run her ship aground near Saintsport. Rescue her, and she might join us.
Well, that sounds good. Look for Larissa. How do I find her?
You won't spot her. She stays well hidden. Your best bet is to look for her monkey, Howler.
Monkey.
Find that monkey, and you'll find Larissa.
So, looking for a monkey. Alright then. Alright, come on, Ember. We're going to find a monkey. I'm looking for a monkey. Oh, there we go. Oh, where is she?
Jakarn is innocent.
Hello.
Hedmund Bosek threw my sweet Jakarn into the grave.
Wait, your Jakarn was buried?
No. The grave is the prison in that cave ahead.
Oh, right.
Jakarn described it as a ghastly place. Traps block the exit, and most criminals roam freely inside.
Oh dear.
Bosek accused him of stealing a gem, and this orc monster threw him in.
Did he actually steal this gem?
Gods no, he's rich. He's a prince from Glenumbra.
Okay.
He promised to whisk me away from my family and make me his princess. Well, I'm forced to return home.
That's a story I've heard a few times before. I'll see what I can do.
Jakarn said the gate in the cave is never locked, because no one ever makes it past the traps.
Okay. Yeah, there's a definite sort of like say, oh, I'll take you away and make you a princess. It's like, okay. Of course he will. But you said Jakarn is a prince?
Yes, from Westry. How I longed to travel there with him. He described it as bright, beautiful, and full of life.
Okay. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but I wouldn't be at all surprised if your paramour is in fact just basically a bit of a, oh, what's the word? How can I put it? Bit of a dingleberry. Charlatan, that's the word I was looking for. A bit of a charlatan. You know, somebody who's got a few pennies. He pretends to be a prince. Oh, hello. Oh, just leveled up. Nice. Okay. Excellent. So we'll claim that. So I think with this one, I think I'm gonna. Why did I not? Okay, something's gone a bit wrong there. Right, did I have a respec scroll? I think I did. Okay. I did. Okay, so there we go. I need to put on there. There we go. It should be all into stamina. Right, okay. I knew there's a reason why I picked up a stack of scrolls from the bank. Right. Okay, so going to that, we should now have. Yes, we're level 6. We've done that. Yep. So I what's this one? Ooh, see, I've made my of these ones. I've made them blue because I like the sound of that. But let's have a look. Do we have? No, we don't, do we? Okay, let's look at. Yeah, because these are all going to cost 2 skill points each. But I need to get at least 1 off my bar before I can start earning XP for it. So for now, let's just. We've got save 2. Let's just put 1 point into Fated Fortune, and that gives me a passive effect of when I generate or consume crux, which is a sort of resource I create. Increase your critical damage and critical healing by 6%. So it's not a huge amount, but again, all starts to stack up. So let's go with that. Go with that for now. Right. So I'm trying to keep, just like I say, keep myself on the 1 bar build so I get used to it. Auto recharge repair kits. Haven't I got repair kits? Did I not? Oh, I know what I didn't do. Right, let's do this now. Let's do this now. Because I forgot to get them from the bank. So it's the repair kits.
Give me a moment.
I need to get out. Where is it? God, where's they gone? Where they gone? Where they gone? Where they gone? Or did I put them? Did I give them to Velen by mistake? I might have done. I don't really need them that right now. It's just one case of if I've got them, I might as well have them ready. At the very least, I'll take out some of the charged up soul gems, if nothing else. Crown repair kit, equipment repair kit. There we go. And I'll take those out.
May I be of service?
There we go. Right. Okay, now, one thing I have to remember in dungeons is, spiky bits. And also, I need to make sure that I look for loot. Because this is where you get loot. Dungeons. Dungeons are always good for loot. Not so much in the barrels, granted, but still. I'll drop and roll. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's the first time I've used that power on this one, and oh, that was satisfying to use. It's like, I mean, granted, Valen was all focused on like the lightning and things like that, but that was. Where's Ember? Oh, I didn't summon Ember, did I? Ember, come back to me. Where you gone? There you go. Yeah, that was.
Magic cat ready for business.
Yeah, that was very, very satisfying to use. Right, where am I going to go? It's telling me I'll go over here. I'm going to drop that. Oh, I've dropped down a hole. Aha! Here we go. Oh, this is where to speak to. This is him. Chikan. I'm going to speak to him in a moment.
Hey, you're not a guard. Get me out of here, please.
Well, an elf named Irene. Irene, yeah, sent me to find you.
Irian?
Irian, there we go. I'm so going to mispronounce so many names in this. I still.
That won't ever happen if I die in here.
Did you steal from Hedman Bosek?
Is that really important right now? Bosek stole it from someone else. Can't steal from a thief. If you get me out of this, I'll owe you big.
Fine. Okay, let's do this. Where's he gone?
I owe you for this. Thanks. Now, let's get out
I
of
mean,
here.
they're coming here to find you, so you can stay in there.
You're going to brave my wrath?
You first.
Right. Okay, now trying to how does one get out of here? Oh, I just obliterated the rat. I'm sorry. I just absolutely vaporised the rat. Because I was aiming at the target, it missed it, it went to the rat behind it. So I'm sorry. Sorry, ratty. Right, I think you have to go up here. Again, I'm just looking to see if there's anything interesting. There it is. Hello.
We can't go that way.
Why not?
Arians out there. Oh, and guards. I saw many, many guards. Look, let's slip out a side exit. That way we can both keep our heads.
Yeah, let's say you mentioned about Irian first rather than the guards. Give it an eye on you, pal. Definitely keep it an eye on you. You are, as the kids say, a little bit sus. Excuse me. Where is he?
Thanks for breaking me out back there. Listen, while you're in a heroic mood, want to help me get something I left with the goblins?
You gave something to the goblins.
I figure if you want something kept safe, give it to the goblins. They'll watch it for free. They're too stupid to trade it, and they'll kill anyone who tries to take it.
Oh, thank you for the follow there, Barry. Will they kill you if you try to take it?
Here's the thing. You went through a lot of trouble to free me, right? There's no way...
It wasn't that much trouble.
...by goblins. So you, my good friend, will follow me to their mine. Yeah?
I mean, yeah, I'll be honest, I'm in it for the rewards. So, yeah, let's do this. I am a practical Khajiit. We like the shinies. Like I said, the magic word is coin. You pay me, I'll do pretty much within reason whatever you want.
Why am I here? Am I going mad?
I mean, dude, you're standing out in the sun, drinking, I assume, alcohol with just a loincloth on. Oh, there's a monkey.
Leave me to my drink, stranger. If I can't remember what matters, might as well forget it all.
What do you mean?
I woke up on the shore. No idea how I got here. Barely remember my name. And this damned monkey won't leave me alone.
I think this is the monkey we were trying to find earlier.
It just keeps hooting at me and won't go away. Ugh, I need more ale.
How can I help you?
Just go. Wait. Buy this monkey from me. Monkeys are great companions. I bet this one can find buried treasure. On an island like this, you'd recoup the cost tenfold. I just need some corn for it. We both win, eh?
Well, if the monkey can find buried treasure, why haven't you used it? Fine.
He may be annoying, but I bet he's got a nose for treasure.
I might be interested in buying your monkey.
Great. For the right price, he's yours.
I don't know you'll find anything.
Fine. I'll loan you the monkey. Take him around the beach, see what he finds. Just get the little screecher away from me.
Fine, okay. There we go. Hello, monkey. What are you trying to sell me? Right, you want me to follow you? Okay, what's it? Little Timmy's falling down the well. Right, go on. Follow the monkey. This is not going to be the weirdest thing I've ever done in this game. Following a monkey along a beach. Oh, where's he go? He's found a blade. Alright. Okay, beneath a layer of grit, engravings mark the blade of Shazim. Well, I'll take this quarry. Did Shazim lose anything else? Oh, right. Go on in. Go on. Oh, okay. I'll use the indicators on the map. Oh, I see. I've got to get close to it and then you'll find it. Okay. Buried a bottle of rum? That can't be good for the taste. Let's make it go all warm. Ugh. Nobody wants that. Okay, come on. Show me what you found. 2 Khajiits and a monkey. Basically. Which sounds like a very bad comedy show. That's lucky dice. There you go. Just get some raw materials there for it. While you're doing that. Also helps to add them to the tracker. There we go. Right. Oh, great. Oh, no. Okay, I do like that blue effect. Honestly, while Scribe and I think didn't get exactly what everybody wanted, I can kind of understand why it's a sort of watered down version of like what you had in Oblivion and Morrowind, because some of the spells you could create in that were ridiculously overpowered. Like you walk into a dungeon, cast one spell, and everything dies. Ridiculous sort of thing. So for an MMO, I thoroughly understand why they've done like that. But I do hope they bring more options out for it, which it looks like they're doing. But we'll see. No, I don't want it to be one of those things that they just sort of add and then just never touch again. Don't want that. Oh, you're over here now, dude. What are you doing?
You again? What's it this time?
Well, that monkey you lent me, he lent me to these items. I think they're yours.
Yes, my family brewed this rum, and my father's ring. It's coming back to me. My old blade, and my lucky dice. Now I remember. I'd even forgotten my dear companion, Cowie.
You forgot? How could you forget a little monkey? Seriously, how? You must have been blooded. I mean, do you remember what happened to you?
Still fuzzy on that. I was bound for Daggerfall when pirates hit us. I think I was thrown overboard in the battle.
Ah, you're not the only one who fell into the water then recently. Okay. I mean, at least you have your belongings.
You're a godsend. Things are still a little hazy, but I think that's the ale. Take this gold for your efforts.
So you had that gold, and you wanted more to get yourself... You know what? I'm not going to turn down gold. I'm not going to turn it down, no. I'm going to be happy, and I'm going to go and continue on my questings. Right, so yes, I need to focus on a couple of things, as I'm looking out for two things at the moment as I'm progressing. Number one, medium armor. Because this is I've switched this over to a stamina-based build rather than a magicka. I can afford to go to medium armor. Because, let's say yesterday, light armor is more focused towards magicka, medium towards stamina, heavy towards health. So obviously, depending on how you've set your build up, you want to go to the armor that's appropriate for that. Not necessarily a class, because as I said, you can, if you do it correctly, have a wizard type in heavy armor. The downside is you will be losing out on a lot of magicka and magicka appropriate buffs if you do that kind of thing. But there's nothing to say you can't do that. Okay, so Gugnir.
Damned, murdering goblins. Goblins. They're gonna kill us all.
What happened?
They killed everyone. My brothers and our 5 guards. They speared me good, left me for dead. I crawled here after they left. Their new kings got them all riled up, ready to attack Port Hunding and wipe out the town.
What can I do about it?
Kill their king. They won't attack the town without him to lead them. Bring me his crown so I know the bastard's dead. I try to make it to town, unless the goblins kill me first.
No, fine, I've got nothing better to do.
Just need to gather my strength and hobble back to town. Get that goblin king and bring me his crown if you can.
Okay. Right. So yeah, any sort of things like this I'm just going to randomly pick up every now and then. Just because. Oh, there's a dead man. So a dead woman. Killed by wild beasts. Spot a folded piece of paper tucked under her belt. Though it is stained with dried blood, you can still make out some writing. Right? A reward is hereby offered For all dwarven relics delivered in good working order, money is paid dependent on condition, rarity, and usefulness of said relic. Pieces of relics are also accepted depending upon condition. Signed, Rulon. Yes. The dwarves, aka the Dwemer. Now, officially, the Dwemer are no longer existent in this game, in this universe. And they pretty much, again, it's one of these sort of whole concepts that for me, I'm absolutely fascinated with, you know, these sort of legends. When, when a culture just disappears off the face of the map. Like, not in, you know, over long periods of time. Like, for the Dwemer and things like that, it's been pretty much overnight. Like 1 minute they're there, the next minute they're not. Now, it doesn't mean they necessarily were a culture that disappeared overnight, but it was really, really quick, to the point where no one really knows what happened to them. And that's a big deal. Like, how does a culture as big and powerful, who made a lot of the relics, a lot of the mech tech sort of thing, just disappear without any trace of what happened to them? Absolutely fascinating. Although there was, in Skyrim, somebody actually made a custom adventure to kind of explain it, and it's actually, I'm not going to spoil it, but let's just say this: if they decided to go with that as the official fate of the Dwemer, they'd be like, okay, that was pretty cool. You hold a crumpled note. Okay. Tarina, you're right. Irina betrayed us. She's dead. But her blade was poisoned. I'm dying. I pray whoever finds this, return this bracelet to you and tells you of my fate. Reward them. All my love, Siraj. Well, if I find Tarina, she may reward me. Okay. A little poke around here again. Always checking for loot. Now, a lot of the time in the barrels, it'll just be things like, things for, like, cooking or alchemy, things like that. But occasionally, very occasionally, you can find something pretty snazzy. Oh. I'll say, not always. Dog Eater Goblin Camp. Alright. Where am I going? I'm going... Oh, hello. That's pretty sweet. Come here, you. This is why I absolutely become Goblin's public enemy number one. Noise. Right, where am I going? I'm going this way. I don't know why. So that noise you make when you attack the goblin, it just cracks me up. Like, you certainly did, Ember. Oh. Team. Herald of the Tome. One second. So my fans have started revving up on the thing. So I may need to adjust the graphics down just a smidgen. In fact, no, I'll do that now, just a smidgen, just so I'll keep it to high, just a smidgen. Just hopefully make things may run a bit smoother. There we go. I do not want my thing getting too overheated, so. And is it? Oh, He's dead. Yeah, I mean that actually doesn't make that much of a difference in terms of. It doesn't to me. In terms of how it looks. Yes, so I need to switch. Now, actually, I need to have. Yeah, I need to find another dagger. So, so once I find another dagger, I'll switch over to daggers, and then obviously, pretty much, we'll start keeping an eye out for any good medium armor. I think I'm not going to worry too much about my build, like properly, until I hit basically level 50. I do like that colour. Very pleasing. Where am I going? I'm going over here. No. Oh, there you go. Iron Dagger of Flame. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. Right, so then... There we go. So... I can't do anything with that, but... Hey, I asked for a dagger, and the game provided. Which is nice. Yeah, because the assassination thing, skill line as part of the multi-classing, that so again, dual wield increase to 3.
Try and keep up.
Really? Hey, I've earned the Golden Pursuit reward. Excellent. Oh, 15k gold. Right, very nice. The Golden Pursuit is basically like objectives, and this is sort of a thing that they've started doing now, which I quite like it. That's how I got one of the newer houses, was because by the time I got to that, sort of done it. It also is one of the things that kind of got me back into the game, if I'm brutally honest. This new house is massive. It's ridiculously massive, and you know me, I like the houses in this game. For multiple reasons, but this is actually a pretty good little house. I'll say little. There you go. But it's designed to what's the word?
Hope you're not keeping score.
Be a good place to store things. It's basically like a sort of almost like a museum type thing. It's got that sort of vibe to it. I really like it. Oh wow, level 7.
How do you keep getting stronger? It's amazing. Tell me the secret.
Practice. Practice, Ember. That's how I keep getting stronger. Practice. Okay, so now I've got 3 points for that. Okay, I'm going to save up my next point because I think... yeah, I've got no other ones of these, so I want to get an assassination thing, the Veiled Strike, so I can at least have, start leveling that up. Dead. There we go. Oh, so there's a runestone. Yep, that's hey. Oh yes, because she likes runestones. So yes, I'll say the Templar stuff will be for the passives. The Nightblade stuff will be like the assassination thing will be for melee essentially, and then the Arcanist stuff will be for everything else, really.
This is the part where I trust you.
What are you talking about?
I'll kill the goblins in the scaffolding in the next room. You grab the gem. It's in a chest on the floor. There's a passage on the far side. Take that and meet me outside. If something goes wrong, regroup at the inn in town.
All right. And I've got Ember with me, it's alright. Drilled. How do I get up there? Oh, there you go. That's the thing. Having Ember like pre-done at level to companion level 20 is stamina. Is that a stamina thing? It is. I'll equip that. Like I said, I need to start equipping the medium things. How do I get up there? Fuck. I don't know what it is, but beam and sacks are very pleasing. Beam and lightning. You got redstone. Red gemstone even. Wow. I am really mangling my words tonight. No. No, okay. He's fine. Oh, let's see if there's anything else in here. Like you. Actually, you know what? Thinking about it, I might actually dabble into the Thieves Guild stuff again on this character as well. But I probably won't make it a main focus. But you know, I'll do it till I get the passives that are pretty snazzy. Same for the Dark Brotherhood as well to get the Blade of Woe. But I won't be going Vampire. I don't think. Again, I'm not saying I definitely will, but you know what? I'm kind of okay with having this character not be a member of the Vampire.
Over here. I have a question for you.
What's that?
What were you doing in the mine? And did you see a scummy Breton up there?
What was his name?
Yakarn. He's a liar and a thief. He stole a gem from Headman Bosek. Now, if the gem came back, Bosek might let him live. Can you help me, or not?
Ooh. Do I lie, or do I say, well, I did find this gem. Yeah, because there's nothing on here to tell me this. Like, obviously, this is one of the reasons why I've got the guy. Because I know that sometimes, and again, it's not always, but occasionally, certain character choices can lock you out of certain quests. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you'll lose a quest. It'll just be like if you say answer a quest in one particular way, you have quest A. But if you answer it in a different way, it'll be quest B, and things like that. But you know what? Screw it, just for a giggle.
Now that's just too bad. If you do run into him again, tell him that if we catch him, he's dead.
Okay. I will certainly do that. Yeah, she knows. Oh dear. Dwarven part, I'll be having it. So that is an assassin beetle. You're trying to sack me, are you? Right, okay. There you go.
This is the last time he does this to me. I hope you're not here to kill goblins. If you are, we'll have a problem.
Oh. Why?
My friend is in that camp. Mark. He's lost his mind. The goblins stole Mark's special brew. Expensive stuff. Losing it broke him. He went mad and ran off to join his tribe.
Your friend left to be a goblin.
Crazy, isn't it? He's mad as a Bosmer. Won't listen to a word I say. I'll make you a deal. Find Mark. Convince him to come back. I'll trade you some gold and we'll both walk away happy.
Oh, you said the magic word. I'll see what I can do.
Start by looking for Mark's special brew. If any is
Special brew? Oh, that stuff's disgusting.
less crazy.
Well, what makes this brew so special?
Fermentation, flowers, a number of other things you don't want to know about. Tastes like honey but kicks like a horse. If he sold it, he'd be rich, but he just drinks it all.
Alright. Take Mark's special brew. Okay. I mean, seriously, special brews. Oh, I cannot. I've tried it once. Granted, it was quite a few years ago. Ugh, not pleasant. Right, where is it? Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that beam weapon, that beam attack. Because essentially what I do is I use the first skill to build up the resources, which they call the crux, and then if I hit with the third one, the beam weapon, it, depending on how much crux I've built up, will make that attack more powerful. But in sort of basic hand-to-hand, basic combat like this, it's not a major issue. But when I'm fighting a boss, it's always got to do to sort of beef it up a little bit.
Oh, go away.
Mark, I found your special brew.
Brew. Yes. Where did you get it? That smell.
That's Liam O'Brien.
Where am I? What am I wearing?
You're in a goblin camp, Liam. I mean, Mark. Acting like a goblin. That's it. This game does have quite. In fact, I'm pretty sure it has most, if not all, of the Critical Role cast in it. Like, I know it definitely has Liam, and I know it has Laura. I know it has Sam for a couple of guards. Definitely has Travis playing an NPC who looks very much, at one point, one of the NPCs he plays looks very much like Bertram from, I think it's Bertram from Campaign 3, I think it was. Yes, and I'm sure Matt does a couple of voices, and I know he's a big fan of the Elder Scrolls. I think like he called one of his, he called like his parrot after one of the after one of the Daedric princes, like Dagon or something. And I think the only one who isn't, I think, is Marisha. But to be fair, she doesn't do a lot of voiceover stuff compared to the others. She's done a few, but compared to like Travis, Taliesin, Matt, obviously, she hasn't done as many. But she has done some, so she may pop up in this, but I don't know. I don't know. Right, okay. Well, you're in a goblin cap, it's like a goblin.
I remember now. Too much root pulp. Less kick, more crazy. Grubby was right. I'm out of my gourd. Things are starting to make sense again.
Right, so you'll head back to town?
I'm not spending another minute in this camp.
And
Thank you, friend.
what? Why did you take your... Dude, not complaining. Why did... I mean, it's good to be got some underpants on at least. That's something to be grateful for. Oh, fine. God, this beam weapon is going to be so good. Like the higher levels. Especially like... Man, look at that. It's like... I could take it like 2 or 3 with that. I'll start the thing. There you go. Right, again. What, medium? Yep. What's this one? Light. So I think if I go to the armor, and I set it to... Yes, I've got light and heavy because I put some extra filters on here. So I've got no extra medium armor. Which is good. That's fine. I'm not going to again about how things look. So that obviously that beam is so satisfying to use. It really is. Ooh, ginger tea.
Where's Mark? Did he listen to you?
Well, I gave Mark his brew and he left the goblin camp.
You gave him... Damn! He ran off to drink it all himself, didn't he? I have to get back to town. Take this and thank you, friend.
I mean, he was going at a fair speed. Also, for some reason, he only had his underpants on. So, Just pray that those underpants are valid. And they're not, you know, going to disintegrate or something.
That fool better have saved some for me.
No, and he's off. Dual wielding. I'm going this way. So a wolf. Not anymore. Because the default colour scheme to this this weapon, this spell attack, is basically a sort of green, which is not bad. But the blue I just find more aesthetically pleasing for some reason. I think because it reminds me of electricity and stuff like that.
Mother's gonna kill me.
What have you done?
Mother said this would happen. I can't do anything right.
What have you done, Durgoff?
Mother sent me here to kill some big monster, but I don't think I can do it.
Why not?
Well, I hate violence.
Fair.
And I'm kind of forgetful.
Ah.
All I really want to do is make weapons, not hit things with them. But I promised Mother I'd try. Will you help me? I seem to have misplaced my sword.
Okay, sure, why not? Where did you last see it?
I had an awful battle with some monsters over this way.
Right. Remember, we're going to help Durgoff find his sword.
Go on without me.
It was the same with escorts. It's like, if you run too fast,
Something over here.
they drop behind. If you go too slow, they go ahead. It's like, why? Every single time. Every single time. There's his sword. And there it is. It's right there. Stick it in the sand.
Just seeing my father's old sword fills me with courage. I can do this, I think.
What you doing over here?
I was, preparing the bait.
Mm-hmm.
The beast won't come out of the water without this. At least, that's what Mother said.
Well, here's your sword. What's next?
Now we lure out the monster and kill it. Easy, right? I sure hope this proves my courage to Mother.
Okay, we're ready.
Well, here we go. Please stay close.
Alright. Just don't go.
Now, those mud crabs are tough.
No, the mud crabs, mate. They're not that tough. I mean, they're unpleasant, but they're not tough.
There it is. Good luck.
Very nice. Where'd he go? Oh, he's run off again. Yeah, he's not cut out to be a warrior. Definitely not cut out to be a warrior. I think you know, he should become a blacksmith if he wants to at least be connected with weaponry in some way.
Did you see how big that thing was? And those teeth?
Dude, you're not seeing a dragon. But I'm glad you made it out.
You found my sword. Thank you. I want to be a warrior and make Mother proud, but I also love smithing. What do you think? Should I become a warrior or a smith?
I think your mother would be upset if you got killed. So, at least this way, you know, you can make really good weapons, and then you can say to her that, you know, every person who uses that weapon, or, you know, any weapon that you make for them will be, you know, if they survive, it'll be because of you. So yeah, you're not cut out for warfare. Just go make some weapons.
You said it. I'm not fighting anymore. I'll make weapons for others. Mother will just have to get used to it. Thanks for everything.
Okay.
Well, I'm done here.
No, wait.
Come see me in Port Hunding.
There we go. Oh, we get another skill point and an attribute point. And we can go with, just for a giggle, that one, no particular reason. Okay, so we got that. So we'll commit the points. Okay, so now, yeah, see, now I've got 4. I'm going to put, let's see what I'm going to do. This is what Magical Soul, Soul Trap, we'll get rid of that one. And we'll put 1 point into Veiled Strike. So this will help me to then level the assassination stuff. And I can now change it from whatever let's see what the default colour is before I want to change what colour something is first of all. You know, let's give it a shot. Okay, so here we go. 4. Boom. Ooh. Yeah, see the crux. See that little green triangle that's floating around me. That's the crux indicator. So that basically means that I have 1 point of crux. And you can kind of see on the bar over there. You see the little green triangle thing. It tells me I have 1, and then in 1 second it's going to disappear. Oop, there we go. But they only last for a certain amount of seconds, depending upon my setup.
That old fool won't find me here. Time for a nap.
Hey, I dig it, man. Naps are good.
It is. I didn't do it.
What are you doing out here?
Who knows? Naramo, I guess, but not me. I'm only here on Bosek's orders to make sure the elf does his job. I never agreed to dig around in the sand for mad dwarf toys.
What if I wanted to help?
Be my guest. Go talk to Naramo. I'm sure he'll be delighted to offload more of his task onto someone else.
Alright, I'm going to find him. Nice. Let's go with the buried secrets of Berserk. Which sounds a bit like a Woven Swear word.
Miraculous. To think that the Dwemer of Old Volenfell settled as far as Stros Mackay. My brother and I have scoured the ruins' exterior for some time now, but we have never been able to get inside.
Oh, sorry, I zoned out for a second there. Why do you want to get inside?
Several reasons. One is that Headman Bosek commissioned me to explore the ruins.
Okay.
A fascinating aspect of Dwemer ruins are the ancient mechanisms to be found inside. Bosek thinks to use them in Port Hunding. I need to get inside to investigate.
Perhaps I can help?
An excellent suggestion. I believe this automaton can unseal the door, if it can be reassembled and controlled. I have its control rod, but 2 focusing crystals seem to be missing. Find them, and I'll do the rest.
What, just out of curiosity, what can you tell me about the Dwemer?
Some call them dwarves.
See?
A race of brilliant artisans and metalworkers who possessed great ingenuity. They built vast underground cities filled with remarkable inventions. Now such works are all that remain of the Dwemer.
Well, what happened to them?
None can say for sure. Some believe they achieved divinity. Others claim they were consumed by some folly of their own. Perhaps both are true. But long ago they vanished, the entire race, leaving little but their marvelous treasures behind.
Yeah, it's like, it's not like they were like massacred or anything like that. It's just, as far as the world is concerned, one day they were there, and then they weren't. Treasures?
Dim the gleam of avarice I see in your eyes.
Nah, I'm Gaji, okay?
Worthless to any but a scholar. Those who help me acquire this can expect to be well rewarded, however.
Indeed, okay. The book. You see, got some star metal from there. Alright, let's go and grab this sky shot. So, yeah. Again, this is another reason why I want to start like a character from the proper beginning, rather, because I remember I think when I started with Valen, I started in the Elsewhere map, which at the time was pretty much like the starting area. So having a character start properly from the beginning, going through all the base campaigns and stuff like that to begin with is, I've done this for a while. And I say it's a Yeah, I like it. But plus knowing what I know now about how to play the game, what to keep an eye out for, what skills and stuff I use, I think it's going to make things just that little bit easier and more profitable, so to speak. Also, by having a companion like right from the start as well, again, that will help. Doing a different build, which is basically, like I say, the you know, stuff like that. Just not necessarily more powerful, but just a different build. There we go. There's one crystal. That's it. Now, so I have to remember. Damn. Yeah, and also keep an eye out for like treasure chests, things like that. Nip. Ooh, runestone. Excellent. Right. So, where do we... Like, yes. Obliteration. Oh, apparently I'll go this way. Okay. Also, it's been a while since I've played as a more melee-focused character. I mean, yes, I do have, you know, probably half my account is Khajiit-based characters. I don't care. Like I said, they are my favourite race in this game. Yep, some people like playing as dwarves, others like playing as elves. I like playing as Khajiit. Oh, there it is. Grab the crystal. Although I was very close to playing as an Argonian, but what I've done is to level up my 10 plus skills, which I need for this build. I did create an Argonian, so I'm sort of like getting both, but pretty much that character is only going to be used to get that skill set. I'm not going to delete them. I'm just going to level them up to like level 50 with the skill line to get that unlocked for this character.
I've reassembled a spider, but I must be able to...
And it unlocks it for the entire account then, which is good.
Me, did you find the crystals?
Yes.
Splendid.
The same video ones. When I get bored, once I've done that one, I'll move on to the other classes.
By the way, I hope you can destroy this mechanism if it attacks us.
I'll give it a go. I mean, I've got Ember with me, and she's pretty good at this, sort of zappy, destroying things, so... I'm saying the odds are in our favour.
Let's see here. It works! I knew it would, of course.
See it.
Into the tunnel you go.
See, a culture that builds all these kind of things, are basically sort of steampunky, like, bits and pieces, and they just disappear. There was no illness. Nobody knows what happened. There was no bodies. They all just gone. I freaking love that. And in a way, though, I kind of hope that they don't actually explain it, because it will. I think it will ruin things. Yeah, some things don't need to be explained.
Bosek's trust in my skills was not misplaced, nor was my faith in your prowess. Will you assist me on another task?
You're going to pay me, so sure, why not? What do you need?
Despite the age of these ruins, I suspect the usual defenses are in place. As I am averse to danger, would you explore the ruins to locate any Dwemer generators inside?
Sure. What do you need? What do I need to do?
This control rod will keep our new friend loyal to you.
Excuse me.
I suspect the generators have been damaged over the years. You'll need to escort the spider to each and bid it to repair them.
Gotcha. Right. Now, the one thing about the Dwemer ruins is they are very good sources of loot. So you want to search everything that can have loot in it. Like, if it's a pot, search it. Especially if you've got the perks unlocked that basically allow you to what's the word? Basically allow you to get extra loot and things like that. So, yeah. Also, this that Dwemer kit can be like sold for scrap. So, like.
Try to spell out.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine. Oh, that sound as well. That sound is really pleasing to hear. Just hear the. Check and see if there's any other like big loot boxes or anything. Oh yes, there's something up here. I can see it because there's an indicator on the map. There's something I need to get up here. See the little look up on the mini maps there. There's something over here that I need to get, and there it is. Construct's dynamo core. There we go. So if I go to here, the Construct's dynamo core is a museum piece. So when I get to the Clockwork City, that's going to be an important thing. And the Clockwork City has like a... It looks like something out of Doctor Strange, and I friggin' love the apartment I have there. It's got all like... It really does look, again, looks very much something like, you know, like the Sanctum Sanctorum sort of thing. Freaking dope. That's it. Granted, a lot of the stuff, let's say, probably 2/3 of it, the loot you're going to get from these things is going to be just like crafting materials and or what you might call junk. But again, every so often, just every so often.
Excellent work. Berserk breathes again. Now, for a personal project, how would you like to earn a little more coin?
This one is listening.
As you see, we are not the first to enter Berserk. In truth, I accepted Bosek's request to explore these ruins only because they contain something I want. Something I believe others died trying to obtain.
What's that?
Knowledge is the greatest treasure. The Dwemer guard his secrets as a king protects his gold. In Berserk, the Dwemer hid a set of schematics, mechanical drawings that I greatly desire to possess.
And you need our help to find them.
An easy task. Those earlier explorers likely retrieved them, only to find themselves sealed inside Berserk through some treachery. Their misfortune is our gain. We must find where they perished.
You best not, try any tomfoolery, or Ember here will turn you into a humanoid light bulb, and then I will just, beam your head off. Understood? Okay.
There may be more constructs waiting on the other side of this door. You go first.
Oh, great, fantastic. I go first, do I? Right, okay. Ooh, see a recipe. Let's see, there's Velen. Yes, Velen knows that one, so I will do some research on it.
So, the schematics were here. I doubt they escaped. These writings could prove crucial to understanding the schematics.
Okay.
My brother should be able to decipher these. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm just going to look around first. See, you know, again, the Khajiit instincts are kicking in again. There you go. I'm going to do that out. So yeah, it really does feel different, say, playing with a sort of semi, like almost like a hybrid character compared to like a pure sorcerer. Because before it was like, yeah, I could just attack him randomly, but it's like I can't do that on this character now. Well, I could if I switched over to a style weapon, but no, it's like I need to sort of adjust how my brain is telling me how to play the game. So. Be careful, don't stand on the Oh! Yeah, because that's the healing thing as well. That was fun. So I need to make an adjustment to this. I need to keep it open in combat so I know where I'm going. Extras. Guide viewer. Turn that off. Hide. There you go. So this is the there you go. So if I get disorientated or something in combat, which is possible, at least I know I can be facing the right direction. Yeah, that was Ember's lightning thing. Yeah. Okay, I think what I might do actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these over. There we go. So I've got the healing there. I'll do this one. Actually, you know what? Let's actually swap those over as well. That's the Crux Builder, that's the Spender, that's the Stabby, that's the healing ability, and for the moment, just Magical Soul, so I've got something in that last slot there. Actually, speaking of that, let's have a look. Have I got any passives I can use here? Dual wield. Oh, passive, Sorter. Increase the damage when dual wield ability is 10%. Yes! I shall use that. Ooh. What's this? Lots of stuff here. Uh-huh. The schematics. Yep, got the schematics, so we're going back this way. Actually, I'm going to change it back slightly because my muscle memory is telling me no, I've got to relearn it anyway. So, yeah, my muscle memory. It doesn't matter what order they go in. It's just like I say, my muscle memory is telling me that I need to have my spam attack of 3 because it's right above. Because I can just sort of stretch my index finger and just tap it then, and I get yeah, I activate it.
Ah, there you are. I was just coming to, help you.
Yes, of course you were.
Found what we were looking for.
As promised, I have your drawings.
The schematics are mine at last. Splendid! This places me in your debt. I have an idea how I can...
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'm now level 9.
This adventurer isn't slowing down anytime soon.
But you make me blush. Right. Okay. So, oops. Claim it first of all. Here's the thing. Oh. Prophet's dagger. Okay. Yeah, because I'm going for a dagger for this one, so that sounds good. And we'll put it into into that. Do I get any extra skill points? I don't think so. Oh, I do. Okay, class. Ah, yes, I can okay, I need to open up my because I can now morph this, and this will give it slightly different abilities. So I need to sort of check to see which one I'm going for. So I'm going for the Arcanist build. So let's just pop that there. We'll go for the easy setup. Exhausting Fate Carver. So I need to go for the exhausting version. Okay. So there's two versions here. There's exhausting and then there's pragmatic. Exhausting, channel the beam, snares them. Okay. Consumes all crux, increases damage. Okay. And this one, oh, it's a damage shield. So that one is stops them and slows them down a little bit. This one gives me a shield. Okay. Don't really need a shield because I'm not really going for a tanking build on this one, but I'm going to go with that one for now. There you go. So now that basically, yeah, harness pure knowledge into a beam of energy that scars the world in front of you. Channel the beam for up to 4 seconds, dealing 2,509 magic damage every 0.3 seconds, up to 6 enemies. Wow. So if they were lined up, it could just be like... Sweet. And if I had any crux powered up, then I can... That will basically... yes, I do really want to sort of... what's the word I'm looking for? On the more powerful creatures, charge it up with crux and then unleash the beam. But I can do that. Okay. Alright, there we go. Right. Okay, so we've got down here. It still keeps the coloration, it just changes. The snare basically means they sort of slow down and they can't move as much. Not guaranteed effect, but it's obviously I need to spend crux to increase that chance. Oh.
I'll never see her again.
Come on.
Help me, please. They've stolen my Iriana.
Oh, what happened?
A horde of damned sea drakes attacked our camp. They kidnapped Iriana, left me and the rest for dead. Please rescue her.
Where did it go?
They took her over the hill to their camp around the shipwreck. Shamal, too. Maybe they're already dead.
Okay, I'm going to look for them. Tell me about Iriana.
She's the love of my life. I promised to take her away from Stros Makai. Then the sea drakes attacked and took her and Shamal. I'll never see her again.
Okay. Let's go and rescue her. We're going to be heroes, Ember. Oh. God, that's actually a pretty nice animation as well. It's like, put the daggers away, bring the beam up, and like, power. See, hidden treasure bag. Very nice. Oh, and the shoes of stamina. Nice. Yeah. Done as well. See, Prophet's dagger. So if I swap out the regular iron dagger, and then if I doesn't really matter because it's that one anyway. And in here we get oh, we've got some nice little treasures to sell. Thank you. Oh, I forgot about that. That was from Miri. I think it's Miri. If you get her to the right level, she will be like your companion, best friend sort of thing, and she gives you a token which gives you her buff even when she's not there. It's very helpful. There we go. Alright, so how do we get in there? Got to go around here. I could mount up, but there's And the distance is reasonably small because the game assumes you probably don't have a mount at this point. You may do, but you know, it's assuming you don't. Shamal?
Shamal must leave.
Oh, Shamal, sorry. Okay. So, we can be able to go down this way by the looks of it. Yeah. Assassination increased to 7.
Thank you. I'll try to make it back to Trelon.
Excellent. I'm going to go find a way shrine. Yeah, actually, I'm going to attack this crab because... yeah. One crab chitin is not exactly easy stuff to fight. See, I've only got like 44 of it. Although they may have changed it. Hello, fox. Oh, fox is run off. Okay, bye-bye. Right, now we're going to go back this way. Come here, you. Yeah, that rawhide boots of stamina. That's medium, yep, I'll take those. So my magic is going to drop a little bit, which is the whole point, but I'm going to gain that back in stamina, which is what this build is reliant on. So I could sprint, but I'm not going to. Well, I say there's lots of stuff that I want to investigate along the way.
Trelon, thank the gods you're alive.
Iriana, you're safe.
Yes, I'm fine, but you're not. Please, sit down.
Just
Rest.
for a moment. We need to get back to town. Safer there.
As soon as you're rested, we'll go. No sense running back to town just to have you die on me.
See, listen to her. She's using...
That was neatly done, the way you got Iriana and Shamal back.
You're welcome. What we do now?
That sea drake attack was the last straw. Iriana and I are going back to town and not leaving until we find a ship off this damned island.
Fair enough.
Iriana, we need to go. It's not safe here.
Fine, you stubborn fool. Margrob and Othbug, keep an eye on Shamal.
You got it, Iriana.
Don't stay too long. Meet us back at the tavern.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to sort of take a little look, more sort of scenic route back because of potential shiny stuff. Like maybe getting a crab around here or something. Or there's a maple. Oh, stuck on a rock. What's that? That's just a basic sack. Come here, crab. Another woven thingy. Sorry. Just Chris IRL, not a fan of crabs. Nice.
Where did you find
Boom! Oh, that was a nice little haul. Plus the hidden treasure bag. Damn, that was actually a pretty good little haul just there. Yeah. Like I said, I always like to investigate the think I'm getting close to... Yeah, I'm not far off level 10. Which means technically I could do one of the dungeons. Technically speaking. Well, at least the dungeon thingy will... you know what? I'll just queue up for the dungeon, and if it... Nope, sorry. If it, what's the word? If it pops whilst I'm playing the game, then we'll go for that. Now, obviously, whilst this character hasn't done it, I've done that, like the first dungeon, quite a few times. I think I've soloed it a couple of times as well. But it is obviously the first dungeon in the game. So, how do I get up there?
Oh, you aren't at all what I was expecting.
I know, hang on, I'm just trying to... I was over there, derp.
Let's talk.
There you go. You want to have a chin wag, do you? What's up?
What brings you to this trash pit?
How did you do that?
Sneak up on you? It's what I do. Howler draws all the attention, I do all the sneaking.
Smart. All eyes are focused on the monkey.
Now answer my question. What are you doing here?
Captain Colleen needs your help. She's got a big heist planned.
My ship may be a pile of driftwood, but my crew's alive and Captain Helene has them. I won't leave without them. Help me rescue my crew, and I'll help you with Colleen's heist.
We'll rescue them together.
I didn't expect to get help so quickly. Remind me to thank Colleen when we're done here.
What's the plan?
We're going to disguise my crew as sea drakes. Take these clothes. Look for a portly Breton, a sour Redguard, and a big orc. The drakes are keeping them in the large buildings. Once they're out, meet me by Helene's ship.
What if I need a disguise?
Look for hampers with clothes, or kill a sea drake and take theirs. Put on their clothes and you'll look just lovely. Oh, do watch out for the sea drakes with torches. They're not drunk. If you get too close, they'll spot you and alert the others.
I understand.
Remember, you can take clothes from hampers or off-dead sea drakes.
Right, so basically, equip this. So, take my level 10 rewards. So I get 3 skill points. I've now got to find a very particular Mundy stone, which gives me a little bit of a buff. And I have access to the dungeons now if I want to do them. Again, pop it into that. That's a quite maniacal laugh there. Alright, okay, so wow, I've got 5 skill points, okay. Right, let me just check something. Okay, there's under those, so that one. I need to get what's called the quick cloak ability, which gives me like evasion, makes me like sort of kind of thing. Blade cloak is what I want. Okay, so I'm not going to spend any points on that until I get to blade cloak. Okay. I'm just sort of trying to get things organised on my bar now. Visceral impact. Okay. So looking at this, Elder Tome. Okay, so visceral impact. Yeah, let's just get this all sorted now. So let's remove all the skills for the moment, and then just sort of go back from there. So again, I'm getting used to where they're going to be. So yes, Fate Carver, as I wanted, goes there. Cephalax Fail. That is Abyssal Impact 4, which is the next one. So that will go. That'll go there. So this one, Killer's Blade, which comes from the assassination thing, and would be Assassin's Blade. That would go there. Okay. And then what's this one? Inspired Scholarship. This one comes from Held of the Tome. Okay, so Held of the Tome, Inspired Scholarship. That comes from Tomb Bearer's Inspiration. That one, okay. And then the last one, the Languid Eye, which I think is the ultimate. I believe that will go on. In the Held of the Same Skilled Eye. Yeah, that's the ultimate. So basically that'll be that one and then ultimate. So for the moment, temporarily, I am just going to say put, say, Assassination sort of in the right place. So we'll put that one there. We'll have Herald of the Tome one again, just so it's, again, oops, no, just so it's like, you know, got extra leveling going on. And then dual wielding, I will put one. So dual wielding is, this will help speed it up as well. Blade cloak. So what do I want to go by now? Oh, bleed damage, or do I want to go with? You know what? Yeah, let's give them twin slashes, and there we go. And then medium armor. I guess so. There's. Oh no! I want to. Because yeah, I need to get down to Assassin's Blade, don't I? So I'm not going to put any points into that. I'm going to put it into that one. But I think pointing to Master Assassin might help. And this is going to cost me 2 skill points. So there we go. Okay. So like I said, there is a logic to it. Like I said, the Templar stuff is going to be, basically, like I say, a lot of the passive stuff. Whereas the active stuff will be, what's the word looking for? The night. I could do this stealthily, but yeah, that's not going to happen. At least I don't fail that if I ooh, dual didn't increase, nice. Yeah, at least I don't fail it if I break stealth. It just makes the experience a little more difficult. Excuse me. Larissa sent me. Take this disguise and sneak out.
Another of Helene's tricks. Let me go, then chase me down and beat me within an inch of my life. I'll chance it and make a run for Port Hunding. See how far we get.
Oh, good luck to you, but maybe untie you first, yeah?
Word of advice.
I got my nickname.
Don't let them capture you. If you can't get away, die fighting.
I think fires are much prettier.
Ember, that's very nice to know, but I'm up here. Or was you just talking to yourself? I don't think I'm ever going to get tired of that attack. Yeah, that's going to be very pleasing. Like, yes, we could do stealthily, but we choose not to. Something's targeting me. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Ooh, some gloves. Oh, companion gloves. Okay. Alright. Oh, again, I just killed a rat. See, getting the other major NPCs, not a problem. Accidentally taking out a rat, I have to sad. Yeah, cause rats are still being all innocent. They're not they did nothing wrong. Of course, I'm gonna feel bad for accidentally killing a ratty. What's that? Yeah, that's some water. We gone. Are you over there? Hello.
Another torturer from Helene, even uglier than the last one.
Lovely. Well, Melissa sent me. I've got a disguise you can use to escape.
I knew she wouldn't leave me to rot. Quick, untie me. The sea drake spent the past few hours breaking my fingers.
Ooh.
Can't wield a sword, but I can still strangle a few on my way out.
Sure, and why don't you give him a kick in the soft bits as well? Indulge yourself.
These sea drakes give pirates a bad name. Kill every last one of them you see.
Already am. Okay, that was impressive. He jumped off the building and threw that one. Is that dude Vision? I mean, that was quite an impressive jump he did. Oh, shiny thing. That's stamina. Yep, I'll equip that because it's stamina based. I need that.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Larissa sent me. Take the disguise and GTFO.
Thank the eight. I thought I'd die in here. Helene came by not long ago. Told me to look forward to a public flaying. Then she beat me bloody, laughing the whole time. She's one cold witch.
Sounds like it. Alright, let's get out of these ropes.
Stay away from Helene. She's a monster.
We'll be fine. We can handle it. We'll be fine. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, having that set to 3 just makes it very easy for me. I can just like stretch my index finger out, tap it, and I don't have to worry about is my hand in the right position. Although I do have a sort of rough idea. And there's no reason why I want to try the one bar build, as they called it, because it means, yes, it does mean less options, but it does mean, you know, you don't have to think about, oh, I've got this to do, I've got that to do, I've got to switch over to the other build, I've got this to do, I've got that. You know, it's, you know, what you lose in ease of use might be too much for some people. But it's nice that it's an option. And that's what the Oakham, that's what that ring is basically there for, is to help balance out one bar builds. It basically forces you into a one bar build. So, right, where is she? Where is she? Oh, she's over there. Right, okay. Now, I don't think this will work, but oh, there you go. I think you can pickpocket some. Oh no, not that one. Yeah, you can't pickpocket them if they've. If they've spotted you. Pretty obvious, really.
You're a welcome sight. I've rescued everyone but Crenard, Hairden, and Mikog. Any luck?
Ah, found all three. They're safely away.
Almost done then. Everyone's out except my first mate, Deragor. They've got him in the belly of Helene's ship. You'll find the keys below deck. Look for Deragor down and back.
Okay, I have to ask though, how did you make yourself look like a fern?
Good trick, that. Did I really disguise myself as a fern? Or did you see a fern because you weren't looking close enough?
Ah, yeah, you definitely are earned your title of crafty. Okay, but what are you going to do whilst I rescue Deragor?
I'll be visiting Helene in her cabin to thank her for the hospitality she's extended my crew. Come on up after you release Deragor. You should really say hello.
Oh, I like this NPC. We're thinking along the same lines. Like, ooh, treasure chest. Oh, and I'm stuck. Spam right from stamina. Okay, so light one. No, we're going for medium. Remember, Chris. We are going for medium. I was going to try and see if I could pickpocket him, but alas. Holy shit, Ember, you just turned that you just Thanos that person. Damn. Totally obliterated him. You're on my side. Yeah, she freaking nuked him. I mean, damn. That's it. It's like, oh, there's certain like magical abilities. Like if you get a critical, then yeah, you basically nuke them, and there's not much left of the body. Like we just saw this then. No, that's a okay. Yeah. Again, to see if there's anything interesting in here. There probably isn't, but you never know. That's nice, but hello.
Who in oblivion are you?
Well, that's rude. But actually, you know, Larissa sent me to rescue you, but I don't think I should after that rude greeting.
Yeah? I knew she got away! Helene said she was being keel-hauled and beaten, but I knew better. They don't call my captain crafty for nothing. Get me out of these ropes and let's get out of here.
Hold on, I need a drink. There you go.
Captain Larissa never leaves anyone behind. Make sure she's safe.
Okay. I suppose, you know, from his point of view, he probably was thinking, you know, oh great, here's some other random person here to try and torture me or interrogate me or whatever. Ooh, pumpkin. Ooh, a recipe for pumpkin cheesecake. That actually sounds pretty nice, actually. Although I will say I'm not a major fan of pumpkin. Like, it's not something I can eat on its own. But if it's like mixed in with something else, then I sometimes I can tolerate it. But I imagine if it was with like cheesecake, it would be It'll be pretty nice. All that into that. Right, where am I going? Oh yeah, upstairs. Captain Eleanor's cabin. It's be interesting.
Wait. You're not mine. What have you... Did you poison me?
My Captain, are you feeling okay?
I'll gut you like a stuck pig. Cut your eyes out. Roast you.
Like you did my crew? That won't happen again. Oh, she fell down.
Brutal. I approve.
My, that felt good.
What did you do?
Me? Did I do that? Her starving little cabin girl may have poisoned her drink. Who can say? Did Daragor get out?
Yeah, he's free.
I'll just be going then. I told my crew to gather on the beach. I'm going to make sure they all made it out. Meet me there and we'll square up.
What kind of poison did you use on Helene?
Oh, it's yarn root. A very nasty local poison. It won't kill her. Not right away. It starts by dissolving the stomach lining, then goes from there.
Oh, that is nasty. Basically dissolves you from the inside out. Damn. So you're just gonna leave her to die?
I'd love to stay and watch, but no time. You can stay if you like. It's actually her poison, kept for slaves who disobey. There's an antidote on the dresser if your heart bleeds enough.
Just out of curiosity, I'm not going to do this, but just out of curiosity, what would you do if I gave her the antidote?
I'd feel mildly disappointed, but I leave it up to you. Meet me on the beach once you're done here and we'll settle up. Just watch your boots. She'll start vomiting soon.
I suppose, yeah. Her logic is it would have done irreparable damage. She pretty much just showed us like, yeah, I can get you any time I want. So, you know, lesson learned. So if it kills her, if it doesn't, she doesn't mind. Okay. You know what? There's the antidote. No, we are not going to give her the antidote. I mean, that stuff is freaking brutal, what she's just given her, but no. We are not giving her the antidote. I'm just going to rob her blind. I think I just have to leave. Let her die slowly. Now, if I remember rightly, listen carefully in the back because I think you can hear her die, which is horrible to say that when you leave. Okay, so if I go back in, there you go. Oh well. Let's go back and speak to Crafty Larissa. Damn it. I have got to get used to the whole stealth thing again. I keep getting my stealth skills are basically non-existent right now. So I am not playing Valen, I am playing a new character, so things are different. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Shuts bud. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going over there. Okay. Oh, you little shit. Necklace of the trainee. Stamina recovery, maximum stamina. And it give... Okay. Yes. I'm glad you accept that. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Oh, okay. Obviously not. Hello.
My crew's safe, and only a little bit tortured. I call that a win.
She's dead.
Many a captain who sails these waters will be glad of that news. Now, let's talk favors. I owe you a big one.
Could always help Captain Colleen and I pull off her heist.
She's a bit too obsessed with old Faharajad for me, but I like her style. Seeing as I need a new ship, gold will come in handy. I'm in. Can't let what you did for us go unrewarded. See you back in town.
Thank you. And that's actually that's smuggler.
Hey, you!
What?
Hey there. Need any help? I didn't think I'd ever find you. You move around.
Can I help you?
I'm Nicolene. I work for Captain Colleen. She sent me to find you, see if you'd had any luck recruiting for our heist. Looks like you're already making new friends.
Yeah, you could say that. We've just got Crafty Larissa and on our side.
And listen, just so you know, we're set up in a hideout near the docks. Come find us when you finish recruiting. Look for Lambour outside the door.
Okay, Lambour outside the door. I'll find you when I'm ready to leave. Right. I was going to say, was that? Yes. Okay, so that's a nice increase in armor. Nice increase in stamina. Plus, it's part of the armor of the trainee set, which gives me the bonus. And if I deconstruct it, I gain additional inspiration, which is basically crafting experience. So, yes, I should equip that very much. Let's see, I don't think I've got any more medium armor. Oh, maybe I do. Okay, so let's have a look. Yeah, so that's the... So that's the chin, that's the, Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep the breeches of the trainee on just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Okay. Wow, it's 20 past 8 already. Right, so I need to travel to Saintsport. Where's that? Saintsport is... Oh, it's just over there. Screw it. I'm not going to waste gold just teleporting, like, just that short distance. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I can't. It really has been a while since I've done pickpocketing in this game. I'm just trying to remember what the rules are on who can be targeted and who can't. And I can't remember. I think it's like you can target NPCs and guards, but I don't think you can target hostile NPCs or ones that are classified as hostiles, like these ones.
You want to die?
He's already dead. Yeah, that's the power up. The yeah. So there you go, and that gives me a yeah. It basically buffs up my my death beam. Oh, that sound is oh. Also, I don't have to use the death beam every time, but I like it. That's all built with the trainee. Which one? That is a... Oh, it's a medium one. Very okay. So if I do that, that'll do that one. So I get the full trainee buff set. I can then, yep, because I've got what's it? The 1, 2, 3. I'm going to be replacing those anyway, but yeah, there you go. I will swap that over. So, smuggler's vest, rawhide guards, medium. Yeah, so everything is medium. But yeah, I'm not going to worry about like the extra suffixes and bits and pieces, which give you like bonuses to certain things. Right now, there's just no point. So they'll be being replaced in like 3 or 4 levels. So that's why I also just like wait until level 50 before you start doing that. This should be oh, it's over there. There you go. So now I'm going to get that chest. It's all sneakily getting here, so it's buried. And then open it. Take the letter. Use the clues, damn your eyes. If you're reading this after my treasure, you won't find it in my chest. Oh no. I buried the booty somewhere on here, somewhere on Stros Mackay. Exactly where is the challenge? I hope you fail. Below are all the clues I'll give. If you're clever enough, the treasure's yours. My curse is upon your narrow shoulders, you goblin spawn swine. Signed, Captain Izzard. Stand atop St. Smith's Star and spy the eternal sentinel. Skirt its gate to reach the shrine. Northwest stands the warrior. Walk 45 paces south. Leftward palmed frame the site of the island of Iron Faces. Follow the rocky finger through the broken ship. Find the stone chip at anchor, which is lie under leaves in its port. Right. So we're going to go on a little treasure hunt. Okay. So we're going over here. Actually, technically we're going to go on a Jakan at the end first of all. I think. I don't know where we're going. Either way. Oh, that's a dwarven puzzle. Oh, that the little symbol for that looked very much like a dwarven version of the Lament configuration. Now, so the thing is, I don't have antiquities unlocked on this character yet. Again, I probably won't. I'm not sure if I'll pick it up on this character. Because I've already got another character where it's all maxed out, basically, like I say, for like Belen. So I will, and also I'm going to need the extra skill points for the multi-classing, because it's gonna cost double skill points. So I will like log in again on my lunch and then just basically get Belen to find that, because he's got all the things unlocked. He's got all the other bits and pieces, so it makes sense just to have him being my. Go and do funky stuff. Indeed. Okay, so have I... No, teleport strike, nope, I haven't got that one yet. Okay, let's have a look. Do I have any of those? Herald of the Tomes. You master the warp. When you are restored magicka, increase your... Oh, okay, that sounds good. Yeah, I'll come back to that, actually. I'm not sure if I need that one. Let's just have a look. So, oh no, apparently I do need to get this one. Okay. Assassination would be Master Assassin. Because I don't want all of them, but it's going to be a good idea to at least get some of them. There's Master Assassin, Executioner, Pressure Point. Okay, so it's all of the assassination things. So on the Slaughter, so which is the two-handed, it would be Slaughter. Dual wield. So Slaughter. Yep. Dual wield expert. Yeah, that sounds good. That gives me increase weapon and spell damage by 3% of offhand weapons damage. Not bad. Okay. So I've got two-handed as well. I'll probably have to sort of do some two-handed. Okay, so it's only with two-handed weapon equipment. Okay. Oh, I see. Right, that's in case I... So I also need to go and get some stuff from the Fighters Guild at some point. Obviously all the racial ones. From the Undaunted. Which is like the sort of dailies, I suppose you'd call it. Dungeon delving, that sort of thing. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Find the warrior. I'd wager he's probably hiding behind. Oh no! This is the treasure chest thing, isn't it? Yes. There's some treasure up here, so I'm climbing that. Right. No. Okay, so we're going over this direction. Okay. And that's in the mirrors of rots. That is a fungus, I think. Yes, it's a fungus. And keep an eye out for treasure chests. They're ones that I'm going to need lots of treasure chests to help level it up. Now, I can't kill him, that's a guard. He's on our side. He's a not necessarily a good person, but not a bad one. Find the warrior. Oh, there you go. There's a statue. There's a statue of the warrior. Okay. Boom. Alright, so 45 paces south. I mean, lucky enough that has I have the guide. So it's basically to the road. I lost track of how many paces that was anyway. And then go find the island of Iron Faces. So that's kind of over there by the looks of it. Oh, it does kind of line up, yeah. I see it. Yeah. Why do they call it Iron Faces? Why is it called the Island of Iron Faces? Did you say find the stone? Oh, I can't. Oh no, I can't see anything there. And why is it called the Island of? Oh, there we go. That's why it's called the Island of Iron Faces. Okay. So now we have to find the quote-unquote stone ship. I would never have got that.
Magister Irin never let me watch him do this. It's so interesting.
Yeah, runestones. Very good. I think once we get to like one of the major capitals, I will probably do the quest that allows me to go and sort of do crafting just to unlock it, so I can get the passives and stuff like that. But we'll see. That's not in a you must do this type thing. More of a again, I need to save the. Now once I've got all those skills, the ones I want. On the bar, and I see how many, all the passives and stuff like that as well, then I will start spending them on the other stuff. But to begin with, I'll get the build first and then add on to it as and when I can. Basically, that's one thing I have learned from experience. You don't have to spend all your skill points now. Right. But the sort of thing my mum would say would be like, burn, or not just my mum, my parents would say, like, that money's burning a hole in your pocket. Like, oh. Yes. Boom. Alright. Oh, that's what... Yes. I can see... Yeah. That's like... I can see why it's called the stone ship. You know, it's like a collection of rocks. Somebody's put some... mast beams on it, and yeah, it looks like a stone ship. Dig beneath the leaves. Open the bed treasure. Izard's treasure. Nice. Ooh. What was that going? That got me... okay, so it's Magica Recovery. I don't really need that right now. Actually, you know what? Tell you what. I think that's what I will do tomorrow. I will go try and find where I can unlock the crafting stuff from, because it's been such a long time since I've had to unlock it. Because doing crafting also helps to level your character up. Like, it's like you actually legit gain experience and stuff from that. So, right, so let's go to Port Hunting. I know it's like just a minor travel there. That one. Also, as well as I say, it's a good way to use up any spare materials and bits and pieces. So, that will be the main thing. That basically, I've just seen what the time is. So we'll just do this little quest first, and then that'll be me done for tonight.
Yes. Do you have something for me?
I found something you might be interested in.
Just what my sphere needs. Just give me a minute, then throw that switch over there.
Okay. Now, obviously, we still have the watch-along party chat this week, and it's going to be, fingers crossed, as long as it's not been removed from Prime or anything, fingers crossed it will be First Contact, the Star Trek film, which is my favourite Star Trek film.
One never knows what's going to happen when working on Dwemer devices.
I absolutely freaking love First Contact. For many, many reasons. Is it a perfect film? No. Is it a film I absolutely love? Oh yes.
Now throw the lever, and we will see what happens.
Wrong lever! Oh, cool. And...
Oh, research never goes as one expects.
Was that good?
I'm amazed it worked at all. But thanks to you, I've made remarkable strides today. Narama will be thrilled. Please take this for your good work.
Okay. Right. So, Now I know where there's a very good spot to do crafting, learning, and stuff like that. It's in Vardenfell, Vivek City. I know that's one of the few places I know 100% there's a crafting trainer and stuff like that. But I'm going to have to double check to see what level you can start doing crafting at. Because I can't remember if it's 10 or 15. Oh, apparently it's level 6. If I'm reading this right. And it's a good idea that if you do decide you do want to do crafting, even just a little bit, to start it as soon as possible. So I think tomorrow, whilst I will still have this, obviously these quests and stuff doing, there'll be another slight diversion. I'm not sure how long it'll take because there's several things to do. And one of them will involve going back to Somerset, but that's okay because we have the transport that allows me to go there and to do the jewellery one, because the jewellery one was very specific and was added on when the Somerset expansion came out, High Isle, I think. So tomorrow, yeah, we're going to be going a couple of little places. We're going to be doing some crafting, and obviously we'll be coming back to the store. So no, we'll be unlocking crafting, and then we'll be coming back to Stros Mackay to finish this off. So yeah, like I say, First Contact Star Trek on Friday. Again, I friggin' love that film. Heads up though, for anybody who hasn't seen it before, and this is more because it freaked me out a little bit. There is a scene very quick, near the beginning, like in the opening sequence, which if I'm going to try and put this into words that's not going to get me in trouble. Stabby thing in the eye, or very close to. Now, you don't actually see it happening. There's just like a little bit of pressure, but it's one of the few times in Star Trek I have just gone nope. The other one being the bit of the SETI Alpha worms with Khan, but so yeah, when it happens, if you see me just going nope, it's because I know what's coming. But apart from that, yeah, rest of it absolutely fine. You know, the whole thing with the Borg, you know, simulation stuff like that, yeah, not a problem. Seeing something going into the eye, no, thank you. Oh, and the beast has awoken. Right, so yeah, like I say, I'm gonna be playing this for a while. The new No Man's Sky patch has dropped. Ocular unpleasantness. Oh, very good. Yes, the new No Man's Sky patch has dropped. There isn't an expedition, I don't think. So I think I will probably have a look at it off stream, maybe, or maybe I'll do it like at some point if there's like an expedition coming up or whatever, or next week or something like that. It's not what's the word I'm looking for? I want to do the expeditions on stream, but just generally playing it when the new stuff comes out. I mean, I'll maybe do it on stream. I don't know. It's not a definite, but I'll keep an eye on that one because there's a lot in this patch. It's no expedition so far. Yeah, I didn't think there was, but I will. I'm going to wait a few days, wait till the weekend, because if the expedition does kick off, then I'll, and there's those have not announced it, then I will probably do it next week, and it will probably only take a couple of days, if that. If there isn't, then I can just play it over the weekend. But for now, I will say good night, and I will be back tomorrow. So, nighty night.